Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I figured I would do a little bit of a different video than I usually do. I'm going to really start doing more makeup looks on my channel, but today I thought it would be fun to do kind of a chit chat, get ready with me, and kind of like a get to know me video, so we can talk about anything and everything. Hopefully you guys enjoy this sort of thing. So I probably won't really be going too in depth on the products I'm using, but I do have a lot of new products that I wanted to try out today. Some that I got for Christmas and some that I bought myself recently. So we're going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and moisturize. I've been loving this Dirty Works Radiance Cream lately that I found at TJ Maxx. I love how it smells. I love how it makes my skin look nice and dewy and luminous. So I like to use this before I prime and everything, before I do my makeup. So I was wondering, like, since it's the new year and everything, what some of your like New Year's resolutions are. I mean, I didn't really want to do any resolutions this year because I never stick to them. Like, I never do, and it's always my number one resolution is always to lose weight, and I never stick with it. So I finally did lose some weight last year. I lost about 30 pounds total, but over the holidays I've gained about 20 of those back. It's okay. You live and you learn, right? So my boyfriend and I actually decided to try out the keto diet, which we've been on for a little over a week now, and he's lost like 13 pounds already. I've only lost like 6, but he's been doing a lot better with it than I have, because I don't really like diets where you have to pretty much deprive yourself of things. Like on the keto diet, it's a high-fat, low-carb diet, so you can only have like 20 grams of carbs a day, and you have to really watch your sugar. So I was really craving a milkshake yesterday, so I went and got one. That's like the thing about me, I have no self-control. It's okay, I'll get it eventually, but I think losing 6 pounds in like a week is still pretty good. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of my resolution for this year, is to, you know, lose a little bit of weight. I don't want to lose a lot. I don't mind being, I guess, thick, you could say, but I'm finally at a point where I'm like comfortable with my body, and I think my boyfriend has definitely helped a lot with that. Like, and Instagram, I follow a lot of beautiful plus size ladies, and they have definitely helped me with my like self-esteem and self-confidence, and helped me to love my body the way it is. And I'm very thankful for them. And for my boyfriend, you know, he tells me I'm beautiful every day. He tells me he loves, you know, my body the way it is. And of course, if I want to lose weight, he supports me in that too. He just wants me to be happy. So I'm so thankful for him. But I'm rambling, I'm not getting anything done. So along with losing weight, some weight, I think my goal, if I were to, you know, the lowest I'd want to be is maybe 180, because I want to still have, you know, curves. I still want to be considered thick, you know. Even at my smallest weight, I had a booty, I had thick thighs, and I even thought I was fat at like 146. I thought I was fat. But I wish I knew then what I know now about, you know, self-love and all that jazz. So sometimes wish I had a time machine. But along with the losing weight, I really want to start taking better care of my skin. I've been breaking out a lot lately, and I'm pretty sure it's because of how I've been eating like over the holidays and whatnot. So I'm hoping that this new diet will help with that as well. I've been drinking a lot more water. I gave up soda again, because that's all I did the first time I lost that 30 pounds total. All I did was cut out soda. I cut out junk food. I mean, I ate a little bit here and there when I wanted to treat myself, but I didn't like binge on it. So, and then I just kind of, you know, I tried to eat a little healthier, but I also was just like mainly watching my portions, and that's all I did. I didn't really exercise or anything, but yeah, that's all I did, and I lost 30 pounds just like that. And I feel like I kind of just want to go back to that instead of this, you know, strict keto diet. But I told my boyfriend I'd at least try it out with him, because, you know, we want to do this together. It's definitely been a lot easier since we are doing it together. So yeah. Anyway, if you guys are wondering, I'm just going to be using this Mixed Metals palette by Profusion. This is the smoky one. Colors look like this. So yeah, and he's been doing really good with it. Like I said, he's a lot better at sticking to things than I am, and a lot better at self-control than I am. Like, if he's craving something, he tries to find like the keto version of it. So, you know, like yesterday when I said I wanted a milkshake, he was trying to look up milkshake recipes. But I gave in and went to McDonald's and got a milkshake. Plus my back, I have a really bad back, and I guess that runs in my family. My mom had a bad back and she actually had to have surgery for it. So my back is just like, lower back has been killing me the past couple of days. Like even sitting in this chair is kind of really irritating it. But I was just feeling down and depressed, and I was like, you know what, I need a milkshake. I know that's no excuse. But it is what it is. I needed something to make me happy, so I went and got myself a milkshake. So, but I did good the rest of the day, and I know that probably doesn't matter since I got the milkshake. Probably just erased everything I had, you know, already done, but I think the milkshake is the only, like, setback I've had since starting the keto, so I think I'm doing pretty damn good. So another thing I want to do is, I want to be better with my YouTube channel. I want to try to get like a schedule going to where I'm uploading, you know, the same time every week, 2 to 3 videos a week. I really want to keep up with it. It's just been really hard because of my work schedule, and now that my boyfriend's actually working from home now, and we share this office. His desk is back there behind me, so since he's working from home, I can't really be in here talking because he has to wear a you know, a headset, and he's actually going to be like doing tech support, like phone calls and stuff, so I can't be in here talking while he's working. So right now he's still in training, so he has the weekends off, which I do as well. So I'm gonna try to get my videos done over the weekend, and that way I can just work on editing during the week and have things to put up for you guys. So I'm really hoping that that'll work out. I really lack motivation sometimes, and I think it's because I suffer from depression. I wasn't sure if I was really going to go into this or not, but I may as well. It might help a lot of you guys. I've been depressed for a really long time now. I lost my brother at a really young age. I was 2 when it happened. He was only 3. And the doctor even said then that, you know, told my mother, you have a really depressed little girl on your hands. So I've pretty much been dealing with that since I was a toddler. And I finally made this decision to get help, you know, to get some medicine for it. I was always against those. I didn't want to be, you know, on a happy pill, but I think it's the best decision I've ever made. But yeah, I started taking, you know, medicine, and I've been so much better. I haven't cried for like no reason in the longest time, and I'm really happy about that. Like, I would just get so down. Like, every little sad thing would make me so upset. I would think of every little sad thing. It was terrible, and I couldn't live like that anymore, you know. So I made the decision to get help from a doctor, and I'm so glad I did. I've been so much better. So seriously, if any of you guys are suffering from depression or anything like that, and you think it can't get better, it can. I promise you, it can. You just need to find the right help. You need to talk to somebody. You can't hold that stuff inside. That's what helped me a lot too. My boyfriend has helped me through this so much. He's like my best friend, and I don't know where I would be without him, without my family. And I'm just so thankful for these people. Like, I'm telling you, it gets better. So please get help. I don't want to, you know, get too sappy on here. I wanted this to be, you know, like a fun, happy, get ready with me. So I just wanted to throw that out there to you guys. I just want to tell you, you're loved. Even by me. I don't even know you. I have like 400 and some subscribers, and I love every one of you because you all took the time to watch my videos, to subscribe to my videos, to be a part of my day. And I'm so thankful for that. I really appreciate your support, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to be here with me. I want to at least do 2 videos a week and maybe work up from there. So hopefully you guys are cool with that. I'm actually going to, once I'm done getting ready, I'm going to go out to Dollar Tree and pick up a few things. Hopefully, I only want to go to one Dollar Tree today because, like I said, my back is killing me. Sitting here is killing me, and it sucks because the only way I'm comfortable is laying down in bed, and that's what makes it so bad. Like, that's what makes it even worse, and it sucks because that's the only way I'm comfortable. And I really do think it's my bed that's, you know, contributing to how bad my back is. Oh, I'm also going to Dollar Tree because Bargain Bethany has inspired me to make this like lip gloss, or like liquid lipstick holder. She actually made one for her mascaras. I thought it was such a good idea, and I want to make one on a larger scale for my lip glosses and, you know, liquid lipsticks and such. So I need to go to Dollar Tree and pick up the items for that. I'm really excited about that. I don't know why I keep going to Dollar Tree to get things, to make things, because I have nowhere to put anything. Like, you guys see all this stuff back here? Like, there's no space. And I was really sad that I didn't get more videos up while I had my tree up. I was just so busy trying to get, you know, Christmas shopping done. I was working a lot because I work in retail, and you know that's the busiest time of the year. So yeah, maybe next year I'll do better. Maybe next year I'll even do like Vlogmas. I've really been wanting to vlog, but I don't really have much to vlog because if I'm not working, then I'm at home. And if I'm not at home, I'm working. And it's like, you guys don't want to see me just sitting around at home, you know? So I was thinking maybe of, you know, if I go to Dollar Tree, maybe take you guys with me sometimes and do kind of like a shop with me, or maybe even next weekend when my best friend comes, I can vlog while we're out together. That might even be fun. See if she's into that. So yeah, those are some ideas that I have. My little fur baby is 7 years old today. Can't believe it. My little cat. And my nephew, oh my gosh, he's gonna be 6 in March. I swear, just like yesterday, my sister was just telling me that she was pregnant. I know, I was so happy I cried. I was so excited to be an aunt. Him and I have such a special bond. He calls me, it's so cute because my name is Lindsay. My dad always called me Zizi as a little girl. So we tried to get him to call me Aunt Zizi, and he always pronounced it Cece, so now I'm Aunt Cece, which is totally fine with me. I love it. Ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, look at that, y'all. This is one of the Profusion liquid eyeshadows that came in that little set. It came with 2 liquid shadows, a pigment, and a liner. Ooh, I need to grab that liner out because I want to try that today as well. Oh, that's so pretty though. But yeah, he's my little buddy, and he started school last year. Ooh, I just made a mess. And things were growing great, you know. I thought he was really enjoying school, and then all of a sudden we hear that there's a bully there, which I cannot stand bullies. There's no call for it. There's no excuse for it. I don't understand why parents aren't teaching their kids better about not bullying. And you know, children have ended their lives because of it, and that just breaks my heart. It makes me sick to think that someone is making them feel so bad that they, you know, have to leave this world, and it breaks my heart. And I never ever want that to happen to my nephew or anybody, you know, ever. Nobody should ever have to deal with that. So, and apparently the teacher, you know, isn't really helping much with it. It just really upsets me. But he also does have a little friend in the class. So I'm really glad that he at least is making friends too. I just wish the teacher would do her job and, you know, protect these students like they need to be protected. You know, especially if their parents are putting their trust in that teacher, you know, to make sure they're in a safe place, and she's not doing her job as far as that goes. So, oh Lord, it really makes me mad. I mean, I was even bullied. I think middle school was the worst for me. Middle school is actually where I met my boyfriend. I used to live in this area, you know, back in that time, and that's where we met, and he was actually my 7th grade boyfriend. We were in band together. He played the drums, I played the clarinet. One of my good friend at the time had a crush on him, so I was trying to hook them two up. And he kept saying, no, I don't want to date her, I don't want to date her. And I was like, why? She's so pretty, she's such a nice girl, why? And so he finally came out and said, because I want to date you. And my mind was blown. I was like, I felt so bad because my best friend liked this guy and he liked me. So I went back and told her, and like, she was so happy for me. She was like, date him, you should date him. And I was like, oh my god, but you liked him, you know, like, I can't do that. So she talked me into, like, you know, giving him a try. And so of course we were together, you know, till the end of the school year, and then I was never allowed to talk on the phone to boys at that time. So I didn't really get to talk to him. I maybe talked to him once over that whole summer because I called him when my mom was home, and she found out. She knew as soon as she got home that I had been on the phone with him. Some, moms know. So, yeah, that was like the only time I got to talk with him over the summer. And so we pretty much lost touch. I, started talking to other boys that lived in my, apartment complex. Hadn't talked to him all year. All summer, I mean. And so 8th grade, the first day of 8th grade rolls around, and I run into him, and he is so happy to see me, and I'm just kind of like over it. I thought we were done since we hadn't talked. I thought maybe he had moved on, and I was just like, I'm kind of over you now, you know what I mean? And so I kind of just like avoided him until he got the hint, and like, of course, now I feel terrible about it because I'm in love with this guy now, you know what I mean? Like, I live with him, he's my everything, and it's like, how could I treat him like that, And he's like, we were kids, I forgive you a long time ago. We were kids, you didn't know any better. And it's like, still, I was not raised like that. I had no excuse to treat you like that, but yeah, so anyway, we went through 8th grade. I lived here until after 10th grade. And, we went to different high schools. I didn't really see him again. I don't know why, just randomly one day when I was with my ex. We won't even go on to that. That's a whole nother story for another day. But yeah, I was just randomly on Facebook and I looked him up and found him. And I couldn't tell from his picture if it was actually him or not. So I messaged him and I was like, hey, is this, so-and-so? And he was like, yeah, how have you been, Like, from then on, we were just talking nonstop, and it was really great to, like, talk to him again, and we, because we were adults, and of course, the first thing I did was apologize for everything, and he just laughed about it. He's like, no, we were kids, like I said, and I forgave you a long time ago, so I was like, I still feel terrible about it. Like, I wish I could go back and just do things better, but anyway, so we were talking pretty much every day. We exchange numbers, and he would text me, and all the while I'm still with my ex-boyfriend. I know this doesn't sound good, but I wasn't really looking to date him or anything. He was just a friend I enjoyed talking to, So, and then we lost touch for a little while again because he had started dating someone. So I went on about my business, and then out of nowhere again, I think we started talking again, and it was like near the end of their relationship, and at this point I was still with, the guy I was with, but it was pretty much near the end of our relationship too. So we started talking again, and my ex and I ended up breaking up because I found out it was because he was interested in someone else, and that I think is what upset me the most. Like, I don't know, but looking back at it now, it was a blessing in disguise. But anyway, so I was single, and he was single again, so we finally made plans for him to come visit me, and so he did. So the first day I was like sort of iffy about the whole thing, so I invited my best friend to come to the movies with us, because I didn't really want to be alone with him yet, so I didn't know what would happen, not that I was worried that he would do anything, but you know what I mean, just I felt more comfortable having my best friend there. So we went to the movies, and then we had planned on me staying the night with him that night, and so I ended up going home and texted him. I was like, I don't think I'm going to be back tonight. I think it's best if I stay home, and we'll get together again tomorrow. So anyway, the next day we ended up going to these battlefields close to us with a couple of other friends, and we spent the day out and had dinner and everything, and it was really fun, and like I was definitely falling for him at that point. After that, he went back to his hotel room. I went home to shower and stuff and went back to his room to watch a movie. He ended up staying an extra night because we were just having so much fun. He ended up staying an extra night, and so I spent the night with him again. And the next morning is when I had to get up and leave for Ocean City. I hadn't even packed yet, so I had to get up at like 4 or 5 a.m. to get home, get my stuff together, and get on the road with my best friend. So I got back from Ocean City, And, you know, I was talking to him again, and he was going to be home from work that night, and we both had the next day off. I was like, you know what, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to come visit you this time. So I went to visit him and, you know, stayed a night or two, and we went out, you know, did different things, had fun. This was between like the 23rd of June, like around that time when he came to visit me. July 5th of 2013 is when we planned to meet at this like bed and breakfast type place, like 30 minutes away from me. And that was when we decided we were gonna do this. We were gonna give it a try. We were gonna, you know, date and see how it went. And so that's when we became a couple. I fell in love with him, and I could not be happier. And here we are, like, you know, almost 5 years later. We've been living together for like over 3 years now, and things like have been fantastic. Like, I couldn't be happier. I fall more in love with him every day, and he's just the best thing that ever happened to me. So hopefully you guys are, you know, enjoyed that little story of how we met and got together. Okay, I think it's time for some liner. Let me grab that liner. Please excuse my hair, like, this is all I ever do with it anymore because it just gets on my damn nerves. I have the new Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation, which I have already tried, but I want to try it again. I'm going to put this primer on. I've had this for a little while. This isn't new by any means, but I think I bought this on clearance. This is the NYX Q10 Renew Skin Elixir. Why did I get this? Oh, because it helps boost skin cell activity for younger looking skin. Yes, I'm all about that. So I just turned 30. And I'm not happy about it. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I can't believe I'm 30 already. Like, do you guys ever like wonder where your life has gone? You know, I really loved the Physicians Formula Cushion Foundation when that came out, and I think I got that on sale. So I really didn't want to pay the full price for it to repurchase it. Because with the cushion foundations, you get a lot less in them than you would a, you know, like a bottle of foundation, which is the only downside, I think, because they are a little more expensive as well, but you get a lot less product. Let's see if I can just go in here with the brush, actually. Oh, that works too. I just like how this is kind of like a dewy finish, which I've been really liking a lot lately. I feel like with a matte finish, my skin just looks really powdery and cakey, even though I don't really have that dry of skin on my face. So I really like a dewy foundation. I really want to try the new Maybelline, the 24-hour Super Stay, I think it is. I really have heard good things about that, and I really want to try that one. So I haven't seen it in stores anywhere yet. I know they have it online at Ulta, but I really hate waiting for stuff to be delivered. So I'm getting all glammed up to go to Dollar Tree. Does anybody else do that? I just really wanted to get this video up, and I wanted to do, you know, like a different kind of video for you guys and see if you like these videos as well as my hauls. And I know my hauls, I think, are the most popular videos, which is fine with me. I love doing hauls, but I don't always have money to do hauls. So yeah, I really want to try this heart-shaped tape concealer as well, because everyone and their mama raves about that concealer on YouTube. So what is your all's favorite like setting a powder, or like powder to bake with? Because I've tried like a few different kinds, and I swear they all just make my under eyes look so cakey and dry looking, like, and they settle into my lines and everything, and it's like, I don't know, like, I really want to try the another high-end brand, Laura Mercier powder, because I've heard that's like the best to bake with and stuff. But I've also heard like the I think it's Coty Airspun powder is really good. I had that powder before, but the shade I had was too dark for like baking with, so I ended up giving that to my sister because she'll use it as like a, you know, an all-over setting powder. So I'll have to get the translucent one and try that. But I do really like this one does a pretty decent job, and I love the way it smells. I know a lot of people don't like a strong scent in their makeup, but I love the way it smells. I think it smells nice and fresh. I also recently just got this one, which I tried the last time I tried this foundation actually, and it made my under eyes look cakey. I don't know if I'm not doing it right. I mean, how can you do it wrong though, you know what I mean? I also have this one, which I actually haven't tried in a long time, so maybe I'll have to try this one again, the NYC Translucent Smooth Skin Powder. And I also have the e.l.f. High Definition Powder, which I haven't tried in a while, so maybe I'll just have to try both of those again before I go saying, oh, nothing works, you know, because one of those might be a hidden gem for me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes. Whew, just poked myself in the eye. And I wish I could tight line, but that I can't. I can't do it. So we're just gonna do the bottom. I have so much new makeup though that I want to use. Like that's what upsets me the most, is because I love doing makeup. I love buying and collecting makeup, but it's like every time I do my makeup, it's a fail. So I don't know. Like every time I touch my skin, I remove the makeup, even though I set it. Actually, I wanted to set it with, where'd my powder go? I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly set the rest of my face with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Powder. I'm gonna run a little black under the eye to kind of set that liner, make it a little more smoky. I look pale as hell right now on camera, but that's okay. We're gonna bronze and blush and highlight and all that good stuff. And I forgot I wanted to use one of these new liquid highlighters, but I don't know how well this will work over top of powder now, so we might have to try that another day. I kind of want to add a little bit more of this too, because I feel like it's gone now. I think I'm going to run a little of that the color I used for the transition under my eye as well, to kind of lighten up that black. Does anyone else rub their brushes on their pants to clean them off? Or is it just me? So do you all have any suggestions of other YouTubers I should watch, like that do awesome Dollar Tree hauls and stuff like that? Because that's where I get all my Dollar Tree shopping inspiration, with Dollar Tree hauls. It's like I actually have a list right here of things that I need to look for. And most of this was from Pretty and Flaw's videos. I swear she finds the best stuff. For bronzer, I don't know how new this one is, but it's new to me. I actually found this on clearance at, I think, Walgreens. It's this Glam Bronze by L'Oreal, and look how huge that is. Like, this will last me a lifetime. But it's just this really, like, gorgeous, warm, actually it's a little more of a cool tone bronzer, which I like. So I'm going to use that on my face. I think bronzer is one of my favorite parts of, or contouring, whatever you want to call it. One of my favorite parts of doing my makeup, because I feel like it definitely helps shape my face a little bit and gives me more warmth to my pale assness. Especially along this jawline, y'all. I mean, I think my chin is a lot smaller than it used to be, but it still could be smaller. So we just, look, see, that looks much better. Just sharpen that up a little bit. Wow. Well, actually, looks like I have a jawline. So I was watching James Charles' tutorial, kind of a tutorial on how to like use Facetune to like edit your photos. That guy is a pro at that. Like, I don't feel like he needs to edit his photos anyway, because he always looks friggin' gorgeous, but I appreciate the tips. Alright, now let's attempt to contour the nose. May look a little harsh at first, but we're gonna blend it out, I promise. Ooh. I wish my nose was that small. I want to use a little bit of this. I know I'm like going back and forth, but I realized I need an inner corner highlight, so I want to use this Wet n Wild Mermaid highlighter. This color is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm gonna clean my brush off on my pants again. I need one of those, I don't remember what they're called, but it looks like a little scrubby inside of a tin, and you just color switch, I think is what it's called. I need one of those. I can never get my inner corner highlight popping like you see in other YouTubers' videos. Like, they got some kind of magic or something. I want the magic. Why can't I have the magic? I think I want to use this as my my brow highlight as well. Reasons. I have so many brushes and I just insist on cleaning these off on my pants and reusing them. Well, the first half of this video was a chit chat. Now I'm just kind of quietly finishing my makeup. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned a few new things about me, and like I said, I really hope you enjoyed this kind of chit chat, get ready with me. I like doing these every once in a while instead of just, you know, putting music over my makeup videos, which I might, you know, I will probably still do from time to time, especially since my, like I said, my boyfriend's working from home now, so I won't exactly be able to talk all the time during my videos, so hopefully y'all are cool with that. I never used to bake. I don't know, I feel like when I first saw people doing this, I was like, you know, what's the point of that? Like, it's just a lot extra powder that you don't really need, but I definitely do notice that it does help, so I've started doing that. I want to use a little bit of the Too Faced I Want Candy Banana Pudding Powder. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this under my eyes, and hopefully that'll brighten them up a little bit. Or it'll just make it look even more cakey, you know. Just cake it on, why not? Aw, I wanted to use this for my contour and I forgot. Oh well. That looks pretty. Yeah. I go a little overboard. I go a little overboard with blush sometimes because I don't know, I just like to. I want it to be seen. Highlighter. This is the hard part because I have a million highlighters and I want to use them all at once. I did recently get the Gold Bar highlighter from Wet n Wild. I know this came out, I think, sometime last year, and I was never able to find it when it first came out, but I finally found it when I went and picked up the new items, so I snatched it up. So maybe I'll just use this today. Ooh, yes. Wet n Wild, I see you. And now everyone else will too. I almost forgot mascara, but I'm going to do setting spray before mascara. Do the Maybelline Mascara Fix. I like to douse myself in it and then pull out my handy dandy Dollar Tree fan. Maybe I should use this Tarte one. Ooh, this might look pretty. I got this little Tarte one in the little birthday set. You know, I should have used that blush too. Darn it. Darn it. Maybe I can add a little bit. Would that be too much? Who am I kidding? Too much blush. Is there really such a thing? This definitely would have looked good. I'm gonna add some. Don't judge me. I'm gonna do it. Hi, Boo Boo. Oh, it's lunchtime. That's why he's bugging me. It's lunchtime, huh? Oh, Mama, sorry. Like you're half asleep still, Cat. Are you half asleep? Mama's coming. Mama's sleeping. No. Okay, mascara before I forget to put it on completely. Do I have a new mascara? Oh, I do have a new mascara. I want to try. Don't look at that mess back there, y'all. I want to try the Maybelline Lash Sensational Curvitude. Got this recently, so I want to give this a try. Curl my lashes, my non-existent lashes. I really wish I could do lashes, you guys, but every time I've tried, I've had such a problem. I've had like such trouble with the glue. Like, I guess I just don't wait long enough to get it for it to get tacky. But I feel like I wait forever. But yeah, it either doesn't stick or it slides around. And I don't like how I can feel it on my eye. Like, I know it's there, and it just feels like my eyelids weigh a ton, and I don't know. Maybe I'll try them again. I have a bunch of them actually that I found at Dollar Tree. They're Kiss lashes, and they're really nice looking lashes. Alright, let's go in with mascara now. Oh, that's weird. Why does the... See how bendy that is? I don't know if I'm gonna like that. I feel like it's already... It's so weird. Like, am I supposed to do this? Let's see. Not too bad, I guess. Just the wand is really weird. I thought it was gonna be nice, but I feel like it moves a little, bends a little too easily. So I might go over this with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I feel like with this liner on top, you can barely see that I have lashes. So this is when false lashes would have come in handy. But I just can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. And I also kind of don't want to get into the habit of wearing them and feeling like I always need to wear them. I think that's another big reason why I haven't really tried a little more with them, because I just don't want to feel like I need them all the time, you know what I mean? I do need to fix my brows a little bit, yeah. And I always do these off camera, but if you guys ever want a tutorial, I can definitely do that for you. It's really easy. I think I do mine a lot differently than most people do. Like, I start here and drawing in like the non-existent hairs, and then kind of like outline the brow and then fill it in. And I always use a pencil because I've tried so many different, well, not so many, but I've tried a few different like pots where you use a brush to, like, you know, fill them in and whatnot, and I can never get them to look as good as I feel like they look with a pencil. So that's what I do. And then I kind of like to go over my actual hairs a little bit with the brow gel just so they stay in place. And this is just the Wet n Wild brow mascara is actually what they call it, but I actually like this one. This one is nothing but brunette, so it matches the brunette micro pencil from NYX, so I like that a lot. I'll put a little bit more mascara on the top and then do my bottom lashes, and then put this lip color on, and then we are done. Can I see that? Why do I bother? Alright, we're gonna let it dry. We're gonna take a Q-tip and wipe it off. Hopefully. With my luck, it'll just smudge everywhere. I think this mascara is getting dried out. I don't know if I got a bad one, but people rave about this stuff, and it was one of my favorites too, but mine is just so clumpy. Like, I don't know if you could see the inside of that. So, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I just need a new one. I have so many mascaras though that I don't want to buy anymore. Like, I probably shouldn't have gotten that Maybelline one because I have so many unused mascaras. It's ridiculous. But it came with that that curvy liner. Probably should have used that today. It came with that curvy liner that I've been wanting to try, so that's why I got it. It's a decent price. So, and this is Birthday Suit from Tarte. Came in that little birthday set. If I were to ever enhance anything, I would probably do my lips. Just so I could actually have some. So I feel like even if I overline them, I feel like you can, obviously you can tell, but a lot of people are able to overline their lips in a way where it doesn't look totally like they have overlined them, you know what I mean? It's just like they have nice, big, juicy lips, and that's what I want mine to look like, and it never does. Definitely it's a lot darker than it is in the tube. Like, I don't know if you can tell. Like, it almost looks like a nudie, kind of like a grayish, not gray, but you know what I mean, like a lot more nude than it's showing up on my lips right now. But that's okay, I think it still goes with the look. I know I'm coming. My cat's sitting here staring at me like, why aren't you beating me? Okay, I think that's the best it's going to get. I want to make sure that mascara is completely dry before I try to wipe it off. I do like this lip color a lot though. Even though it's a lot darker than in the tube, but it's definitely pretty. See, I feel like I outlined my lips a tiny bit and it doesn't look too bad. You all tell me. Be honest. I guess that's it, you guys. Hopefully you liked this chatty kind of get to know me, get ready with me, and see how some of these new products worked on my face. Please just ignore the mascara. I'm going to wipe that off. And if you like these kinds of videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you all. And thank you all so much for watching. I love having you all here, and I will see you all in my next video. I've actually, like I said, I'm going to go out to Dollar Tree and I'll probably do a haul when I get back, so that'll be up soon as well. So thank you all so much again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!